We out here every day trying to improve your magic game using Eastern philosophy. Normally I'd start this out by quoting some bigwig or quoting some famous quote from this or that or taking a chapter out of a book, but honestly, this is just respect. And today we're looking at the Ming Dynasty and how they just took something to its natural extreme. I was introduced to this cute little cart here as the Nest of Bees. But really, you can kind of think of it as a Gatling gun that shoots rockets. And of course, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't a culture that recently got the ability to make things explode with black powder and gunpowder, why wouldn't they just make an entire device that shoots 100 or 200 of these things at their enemies? And honestly, sometimes my version 1 of a magic deck kind of results in, oh, I didn't do enough. I didn't hit hard enough. I didn't take my token strategy and put rockets on. I didn't think, oh, let's make one big rocket and hand it out to every 10th person. No. Let's give one person a couple hundred of these. And truly, I think that's some advice that some people could just take as is. Could we just not put respect on the fact that they are taking something that was individually wrapped and doubling, tripling, or quadrupling, or taking an entire cart and filling it up with this thing? So how do we turn our deck into a nest of bees? And I know some people are just going to go straight to the cards that say double, but I'll offer that there's more than one way to kind of exponentially stack whatever it is that you're trying to do. And since most decks like to do it with damage, we got not doing enough as is, just take another turn. Double the damage at which you're pumping out. Hell, you don't need the whole turn, just take another combat step. If you're doing counter strategies or something else like that, just straight proliferate the amount of stuff that you got going on. Change at which the damage that you're doing affects your opponents. Turn it into infect or something like that. If you're trying to either keep pace with your playgroup or increase the bracket at which your deck plays with, you're going to need to take your deck's strategy to the next natural extreme. And so being able to know how to kind of twice bake or bump up or double, triple, whatever your ability to deal damage and win the game is really crucial. And then truly there's nothing wrong with doing any of these types of strategies. You gotta win the game at some point, or you're just not playing the game. And you gotta be really picky and choosy about how it goes. Not every single one of your tokens can be a nest of bees, but your deck itself should be.